I like how he's scoring without necessarily forcing the issue. I think he's picking his spots well. He's running the team well. He's he's in a position where he hasn't been before, where he has to guard point guards the entire game. So you have to expend a lot of energy as a scorer and as a point guard defender. And again, I think he's playing with a lot of composure and confidence, not only as a scorer but as a point guard.
How different is it for you to be the lead guard now for 5 years?
A higher usage rate. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes I get some careless turnovers, but I try to do a good job of being cognizant of shooting versus when to pass. Obviously, when you play two guard, you're just a lot more aggressive. And you're just looking to score because your touches aren't as frequent. And you play point guard, you're bringing the ball up every play. So obviously, I could create a shot as often as I would like to, as I want, but I try to come off the screens and manipulate it and make sure everybody's staying involved because down the stretch guys are going to be open and I want to make sure that they trust me and I trust them enough to make the shot.
You also have to defend the point guard. Does that add to the burden?
Yeah, it's a lot of pick and rolls. And I mean, guarding the two guards is more off-ball stuff, and then there's some versatile twos that can play with the ball. But the point guard position, it's all, everything expires in pick and roll. So you just got to do a good job of staying engaged, staying locked in, and trying to get into guys when screens come.
Obviously, all this is part of the maturation process. Have you learned anything about yourself in this last week, 10 days?
No, man, I haven't. I've worked hard. I've put a lot of time in studying film, and I've had my own teams in the past, in high school and college, and I've been a role player, so I'm comfortable in any role. Obviously, this is the highest level, so it's a process. There's going to be good games, there's going to be bad games, there's going to be times when you make shots and we miss shots, but I'm comfortable in any role, and I'm just going to continue to, do the things that have helped me get here, preparation-wise. Breaking down film, and then once the games start, just getting to my spots. It's a long season. There's highs and lows. There's going to be times where everybody thinks you're the best thing since sliced bread, and there's going to be times where people are kicking you out the door and saying, he's too small, or he got to work on his passing, or he over dribbles. So you just got to try to, stay in your lane and do what you're good at, and continue to get better at that, and then, be aware of your weaknesses and continue to tighten those up. But like I said, it's a long 82-game season, so just ride the wave. Try to play well, try to be consistent, and just make sure the preparation effort is there every night.